And boop. Haha! The Stanley parable. For this, I don't know anything about this game other than you are a character in an office and there's a disembodied voice telling you what to do, what not to do, and you have the choice to follow these instructions or to ignore them. That's all I know. That is all I know about this game, so let's jump right in. We are playing the Stanley Parable. I am an alpha male. My next version should be released soon. Okay, let's jump into the game. Let's press the wrong button to start. End is never, the end is never, the end is never, the end is loading new.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, I can see why.
One day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
That's not normal. Stanley, stop spinning. Are you crazy? Why? Help. Assistance. I can't stop spinning. Help me. Stanley. We're not spinning anymore. Yes. Stanley has come to his senses and stopped spinning. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a rocket ship or whatever. Right round, right round. Okay, Stanley has gotten up from his chair and is now searching his office. Like a maniac. Can I press random buttons? I can. Let's go, Stanley. Can I call somebody? Well, I can type from all the way over here.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Did I beat the guy? What? What? Can I put my finger in the pencil sharpener? Those pencils are tiny compared to the pencil sharpener. Can I put my finger in it? Can I put my finger in the pencil sharpener? Okay, do I just wait? Do I wait in here forever? That's an ending, you think? Did I just get an ending? Alright. Well, I guess we just got an ending. Hot dog. Let me in. Stanley walked out of his office to search for his
All of
coworkers.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes, Stanley has decided to go look for his friends in the meeting room, which is right over here somewhere. Stanley is confused. He has been working here for a decade, yet has no recollection of...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Why, of course, Stanley did exactly this. Stanley met a fireman, but he was wondering, would he play with his hose? Yes, the meeting
Yet
room.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Please. Why can't I type from here? I can type from here. The E key makes key noises. Whenever I press E, it makes key noises. Not cost-efficient targets. Push for funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Nice. Standardize. Glyphs? Glyphs? Graphs? Yes, nice. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Oh no, let's not do that. Can I see some military plans? Oh, what have we here? Rate at which charts? On the same side. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Oh, no, nice. Interesting. Yeah, that's a nice design. The Boss Appreciation Minute. On your Boss Appreciation Minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out the triple kit. I can't read that fast. Why did we hire you? I don't remember. Solving interpersonal conflict. Stanley met a fireman. Oh, I like that one. Stupid idea. Ooh. Bi-quarterly post-revenue review. We need that. Topless reviews. 402 plus 405. Want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule, but I think that's a stupid idea. Interesting place. Let's get him out of the broom closet. Is Chris still in here? Hello, Chris. Are you in the broom
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Not even Chris? I thought Chris was in there. How rude. Stanley walked up the stairs.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I knew it. Howdly doodly. Oh, that's a nice office. That's prettier than my office. Executive bathroom. I need to take a dump. Gotta take a dumper. Stay in the room. Can I type on that computer? Tippy tippy typey? Oh, I can't type anymore. Typing is disabled. I might finish the game in one stream. Then I'll just restart it. I think there are multiple endings. Open the door. Stanley walked into the office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
0451, you say? That's wrong. No. 0451.
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going 2845.
Okay, I've tried all the combinations. I have tried all the possible combinations. None of them work. Stanley doesn't know the combination.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself.
Oh.
And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo, excusez-moi. Ah, there it is. Oh, I see that. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, narrator. Can I fall down here forever and die? Is this another elevator? Should I press this ominous red button? Let's press this ominous red button. Oh, it's loading. Just like any Bethesda game ever.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Stanley is developing free will.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Why, of course. Escape? Escape? Oh, I want to go to the escape. Ah, well. In another life. Hello. Ominous light bulb button. Do I press the ominous light bulb button? Let's press the ominous light bulb button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
What a fascinating place. I didn't know we had this kind of basement. Cameras. Cameras. Diaz. Sure. Press the button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Big Brother's watching. Which one's ours? We were 427? 427? Are we this one? Are we that one? No, that's not us. We are that one. I think we're 27. Yeah, we're that one. That's us. Yeah, that's us. I remember that pencil sharpener. Okay. Let's call the elevator and get out of this place because we have free will now.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes, positively. Absolutely positively,
No.
yes. Oh.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Why, I
was
never.
it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I mean, technically, I am the player controlling
The heart
Stanley.
of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Huh? What? What? Yeah, I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to press the red button. And the 10 button. I'm going to press all the buttons. Mind control status offline. Yes. Green. Beep boop. Bleep 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 bloop. What do I have to do to make this one come alive? Oh, I'm going to press all the buttons. Especially this one. Oh, that one's a turn on button. Bleep bloop bleep bloop. Console console. Can somebody please console me? Console disabled. Do these buttons do anything? If I press all the house keys or all the 10 buttons or all the red ones? What do you got on androids? Ah, pink one. Another pink one. Jess Pinkman. No hints will be given. Ooh, big red button. Big one. No, not for me, I guess. Bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop. Bleep, bleep. British. I've come to the conclusion that these buttons do absolutely nothing. A 5 button! Have you ever felt 5 gum? Do you know what it feels like to chew 5 gum? Marketing. Do I press it 5 times? I think that was 6. I see. I want to go down into the scary cylinder. Can I go down into the scary cylinder? What is down inside of the scary cylinder? Glowy bits. I see. Nothing of interest here. This is just an ordinary... Did I come from here? I did not come from here. I cannot go through here. But this is connected to that. And this is connected to that. Ooh. Oh, I see. Green buttons. Do I press all the green ones? All the ones that have the door sign on them? That would be... neither of those. None of those. That one. Did this change anything? This did nothing. However, the cable from there goes to there. That cable goes to here. So I press the green one. That did nothing. Another one. Nothing. Turn it on. Nothing. Wait, 1. 1. 2. Ooh. Let's find a number 3. Oh, I must find number 3. I know where number 5 is. Where's number 3? Number 3? Number 8. Number 8. Number 8. Oh, I can go up here. Oh yeah, that looks like a number 3. That's number 4. Stanley is interested. That's number 4. I don't want to press number 4. I want to press number 3. I cannot find number 3. Number 3 simply does not exist. One, 2. Unless number 3 is here somewhere. Oh, it must be behind here. No, it's not. What do I press? The 1 button once, and the 2 button twice, and the 3 button thrice, and the 4 button fours, and the 5 button fives. Nah, that can't be it. 5. Mind control, idle awaiting input. No. Ah, that's 1. Ah, there it is. There you are. Boop. Now number 4. I am finding and solving my own puzzles. E. Boop. Okay, now let's press number 5. I hope that's the end of the numbers because I can't count beyond number 5. You don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I'm simply going to press the number 5, then see what happens. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing happened. Well, that's a letdown. Let's get our mind controlled. Brilliantly done.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Whapoosh!
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine.
Okay.
You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Oh, God.
Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time
Yellow
to talk
button.
about you, about me.
Green button.
What all this means. I barely know where to start.
What? This makes no sense.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway.
I don't
I'll
understand
tell you
these puzzles.
exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But
That
I'm
was just
enjoying
green.
this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Now
These are
what?
precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Power
Oh,
surge.
dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what
Exactly.
you're supposed to be doing right
No
now?
idea. No
Did you just
idea.
assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Goodbye, employee
Take a look
Ford.
at the clock,
Uh-oh.
Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
I feel like GLaDOS is about to kill me.
Or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of
Everything's
your
vibrating.
life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Oh! I died. Did I do it wrong? I did it wrong, I think. What? But I pressed the colored buttons. I pressed the correctly colored buttons. I am
All
confusion.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Never the ending, never the ending, never the ending. Oh, you
No matter
narrator.
how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing this again. I'm killing you this time, Mr. Narrator person voice man. 420, let's go. Huh? Input received. Oh. Oh, I accidentally pressed on this one. Oh. Oh. Let's press all the computers. Beep. That's the part where I was supposed to click all the buttons, the sequence of the buttons. Damn it. I'm just turning them off. Oh, that can't be right. I can't turn them back on, so this must be something.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
But it says input received 1. Well, this is also a different computer. These look like that, and this one looks like this. So I should look out for blocky computers like that one. Huh. Like that one. And that one in there. The British guy's annoying. Oh, why? What's over there? Can I smash the glass?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No. No, not this time. Not this time, Mr. British man.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, precisely. Oh. I have to touch all these computers. They must be touched.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking? What am I drinking? Kill it, TH, kill it. Is that a piece of paper?
Yes,
Piece of paper.
really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I will not. I will not listen to you anymore. No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What does that say? Is that a secret code? It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember that number. Okay. Should I write that down? I think I can remember that. A4. Oh. A key card. Let's find a key card. The door's locked. I can no longer find the key card. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it's on the motion. What? That is not... While it is in motion. While it's on the motion, guys. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. $5,000, here I go!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
That was not the correct thing to... Ooh. Dunder Mifflin Paper Products. Can I press this one again? No. Anything different in here? Nothing different in here. But this is different. This is all different. The floor is all different.
His co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
It is my office. 427, this is my office. I can no longer touch these. I can touch this one. Oh, interesting. Can I open any of these doors? Impossible. Oh, another one that's on. Does it say anything? Does it read anything? It doesn't. And this one's off? Still off. Oh, I see. I wonder what that was about, the pink thing, the purple thing. 420, let's go. It's here now. Awaiting input. Input received. Oh, now it's 2 bars out of 5. Maybe I need to find 5 different endings. Oh, I can do that. I can kill myself 10 million times if I wanted to.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I will not. I'm bad at following directions.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Stay in the room longer. Okay, I will stay in here longer. Oh, Bunny, was your Twitch broken? That happened to Jack yesterday. He couldn't chat for like 10 minutes.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Mr. Narrator, I will just be in here for the end of time. I will simply observe this watch. It's a clock. I will simply observe this clock.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Aww. Nobody likes me, not even the narrator. Honestly, this gives me time to finish my fruit.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Nah, it's fine. I'm eating strawberries. You go ahead and give me your message. I don't care. Come on, do it. Give me your message. Kick me out. I don't care. Kill me. For all I care. I don't care. For all I care, I don't care. The beauty of silence. Would you like to hear me chew? Come on. You would like to hear me chew? No, it's not gonna happen. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Munch in my ears? Never. Never gonna happen. I'd have to pay $10 for that. 10 bucks for chewing noises. ASMR. I'm gonna fart into the microphone if you want to. Please. No. Only trash. Yeah. Only trash. Is there going to be anything else? Can I leave? Was this all? Okay, Mr. Disembodied voice person, I have finished my fruit. I will now exit the dining area.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
You know what? Yes, I shall. Bye-bye.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yes, I will follow your instructions. However... Oh no, that is just the meeting room. I will not go there. I will go here. I will go here. There you go. I can do it again. I can do it again. That's just the meeting room. I will go here. And a boop. And a boop. Loading screen.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Oh.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
I want to go right. I cannot go right. Is there anything behind that door? Oh, I can see some light. I am in control of myself. I'm that random person in the office saying I am in control of myself. Yes, you're right, buddy. That is a nice looking office. A nice looking...
Oh, no, it's to the right. My mistake.
Ah, you rascal.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
This.
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Okay, just take your time. Take it. It's fine.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now.
Nice.
This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Yeah, okay. Got it. You sure? You sure? Are you positive? Are you definitely 100% positive? No objections? Okay, I'm going in here. Escape vehicle. No escape for me, I guess. Down here. Oh, god damn it.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet.
I've been here
this
before.
Is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
What? No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh, god. Oh, now the office is clean again. Well, I hope the PC is still there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
But just don't die. Oh, okay. New attempt. I must find the computer. Oh. Username access. Okay. Can I open any of these doors? I need to find the computer. Let's check these doors again, because I think one of them was one of those blocky computers. Yeah, that one. I need to find one of those and actually be able to touch it. Ah, I need to get in there.
When Stanley...
The doors are closed. Can you open?
What?
They're closed.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over.
Yeah, you did it wrong. You did it wrong.
Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
You did something,
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
I mean...
Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
I mean, I did.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, I'm going in here. Oh, I'm in the back rooms now. Oh, this is fascinating. Yes, with an O. Let's not go this way. Let's go that way, because that's the way to the meeting room. We don't want to go that way. Based on your Stanley experience, the video? Okay, I'll check it out later. Can you also just smell this carpet? I can smell this carpet.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
I was gonna read the sign. Inner guilt. Everyone knows what you did. And whatever the rest of that said. Okay, okay. I want to touch computers. Was that a person or a plant? They kind of looked
All
like...
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It smells a bit like leftover cleaning product. And a slight bit of mud. Exactly. And it kind of smells fuzzy. It smells fuzzy. That's what it does. This floor smells fuzzy. Take it all in. I want to press the purple. Oh. Well, I can open this one. It's a clue. You do not remember this route. Oh. No, the doors are gone this time.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Are you sure? No, I want to be in here. No, I want to be in here some more. I no longer wish to be in here. That looks like a room. 415. Sit on a chair. Can I sit on a chair? I cannot sit on a chair. I need to find a computer. I need to find one. 420, let's go. I expected this is very entertaining. I hope it's very entertaining, Jack Anderson. This is nice. I've never played this game before. This is nice. Oh.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
This is different. This is not where I'm supposed to be. This is not where my office is. This is new. This is news.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. I'm okay, yeah, I am fully tripping. I am fully tripping. This is all different.
Now well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing...
Don't send me back. Don't send me back.
You win.
I win.
Congratulations.
Nice.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Now what?
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No, don't say I am a winner. I'm a wiener. Aw. I'm a big wiener, yes. The Stanley Parable Adventure line. Oh my god, I have to follow that one, but first I have to touch all the buttons. Let's follow the Stanley Parable Adventure line.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Wait, was there actually a progress bar there? I think there was actually a blue progress bar. I think there was actually a blue progress bar there. Did you see that? I thought that was just like a screensaver thingy. Well, I'm doing things. I'm definitely doing things. Yeah, see, this is a different one. Is that also a progress bar? Boop, I don't know. I don't know. 420, let's go. See, this one always says that. I wish I could see it. Can I zoom in? Is that an option? Can I zoom? Can I zoom in at all? Strafe, control, use item. That's mouse button 1. Take a screenshot. Pause the game. Console. No, I'm not sad. Keyboard look modifier. No, it's fine. Beep. Zoof. Zoom in. Yeah, that's zoof. Let's zoof. I'm keeping my eye on you.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Wait, did I not follow the line? I'm pretty sure I followed the line. Did I not follow the line? I mean, there's no line here, but I'm pretty sure I followed the line. Ah, I see. Oh, this wasn't here before, was it? Oh, solitaire. I don't know how it works. Does anybody know how solitaire works? As a person who is constantly solitaire, You feel the rush of motivation? Talk to you. Oh, all right, Bernie. Thank you so much for watching. Ooh, I want to see some results. I want to see pictures of Spider-Man. Pictures of Spider-Man. Spooder-Moon. Have fun. Have fun being motivated. See you later. See you later. Anything cool in here? Clicky, clicky. 4B4. 4B5. Oh, these are different. Pictures of Spider-Man. Gotcha. 4B7.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
8.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, Now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
But there are 2 lines.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
awesome.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Oh, okay, yes.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Stopping that music like that pulled the rug right out under my feet, right out of my under my feetsies toes OnlyFans. What? Huh? Da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
What?
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
420, let's go. Can I touch some computers? Can I touch more of the computers? I want my purple progress bar to come back. Boop. Okay, let's follow the line. Please hold the line. Wait, the door is open to that one. Can I open this one? I cannot open this one. But the line goes through there. Well, that's because the line went there from the beginning. Yeah. I'm on. Well, great. It's stuck in my ear. Stuck in my head now.
Oh, no.
Not again.
Line,
Come
how could
on,
you have
bro.
done this to
Really?
us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Sure, buddy. So the time is always 11:20. Okay, 11:20. 20 past 11. Da 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 da. Okay. Yeah, see, that's a progress bar. You can't really see it that well, but it's definitely a progress bar. If I stand here, I can
You know what, Stanley?
No.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Yeah, now we're talking.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Alright, Stanley woke up one day and had a sudden craving for unicorn meat.
Oh, no, not you again.
God damn it.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Oh. So as I was saying, Stanley was suddenly eating unicorn meat.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay, I want to go through here. I cannot. Okay. Oh. The confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes?
Oh, God.
Determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Both doors led here.
No. Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, I would agree.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh my God! Welcome to the game, everybody. We are playing the Stanley Parable, a game that I have gotten for free on the Epic Games Store. Now, this story is about Nathan.
All of his co-workers. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
The Stanley Parable is about the character named Nathan.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
420, let's go. This is also very peculiar. Where are all of my friends? Have they all left me for greener pastures? What has happened?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, I feel a strange power pulling me to the left door. Stanley's walking down the corridors. Stanley's walking down the corridors of the back rooms.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, Stanley feels like walking up the stairs to his boss's office. Fascinating.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Well, I've noticed that it's a bit different. Stanley is very confused. Nathan is very confused. Loading. Oh, no dialogue this time. Ooh. Nathan is confused.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes. He did. He did. And then he pressed this button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes. Nathan feels compelled to walk forward. Nathan presses this button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
That's ours.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wait, what do these say? I can't zoom in. Oh, Nathan doesn't bother. Nathan isn't bothered by any of this. He proceeds to walk forward and presses this button.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
That's what they mean.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Dismantle? Boop. Is there actually a label on that one? Or is that like a rectangle? That one on the yellow one, is that actually something, or is that nothing? Is that unlabeled? Can Stanley destroy them? Is that a G? That's a G. G for Ganger, for Gungry. G for Grief, or Grrr. G for guns. Stanley walks through the ominous door.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Power off. Oh, that actually just turns it off? Does it actually just restart? Did I finish the game?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine! Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh, is this really it? Can we really leave? Oh, I will explore everything.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, the good ending. Beat the game, achievement unlocked. I've beaten the game, apparently.